Danger, flammable, harmful, or fatal if swallowed. Always a fun way to start a project. So the dash has one appreciable crack that goes all the way through. And the task at hand to see if I want to fix that. I was going to leave it, but I think I got to fix it. So I got this stuff, padded dash filler, and we'll give it a go. So step one was kind of sanding this thing into a bit of a valley, and then I used my plastic repair kit, this thing, to fill it in. If you dig melting plastic, this thing's for you. All right, more sanding. There's always more sanding. I think it's good enough. I'm gonna try that padded dash filler, see what that does. It's basically body filler, but in theory, it's a little bit more flexible. So there's my rather ugly first effort. But it's all about sanding, right? It's filler. So let that sit and sand it down. Well, there it is, all sanded in. It actually came out pretty sweet. Pretty happy with that. So we'll see. The next step is this guy, texture coating. I'm hoping this will really lay down black, like the whole thing will be black. I won't have to paint it, but I'm not sure about that. I haven't used this before, so we'll see. All right, well, initial impressions are awesome. For the win. This crack I know I feel like I should have dealt with, but it's so small. But here's where that original wound was, and it is gone. That came out awesome. I'll see when it dries, but initially, all indications are good. This stuff, cool. Okay, so from the department of, I could not be more pleased. That came out freaking awesome. So that's where that crack used to be. And this texture, and I hit this with some paint too. So, let's do this. Yeah, I mean, that stuff was really nice. That made for a awesome repair. So that was, what did I do for the paint? Was this stuff. Dupli-Color vinyl and fabric in the matte or flat finish. Yeah, so let's talk about this stuff for a sec. So that worked really well, but I gotta say, I love these warnings. So there's this one on here that says, never spray into an enclosed space such as a trash can or a paper shredder, right? Because you know somebody did that. And you read something like that and it just makes you want to do it. Like, what the hell would happen if you sprayed this into a paper shredder? Who knows? An alternate universe. So in any case, I think that's a wrap on this dash. And man, it looks just so much better. That is awesome. I want a couple thoughts on this stuff, this padded dash filler. A, it's probably too expensive for what it is. but it is cool in that, unlike body filler, it's a little bit more rubbery. So I can see where if you're sitting in the sun with your dash, it won't crack or harden in the same way. So it is different than body filler. And it sanded really nicely, which was surprising for as kind of rubbery as it was when it's set. I was thinking that's going to be a real sandpaper clogger, but it worked. It sanded quite well. So I'm going to recommend this one. That is cool if you have a crack. So that and some kind of, you got to pre-fill that crack with some. I used a plastic repair kit, some melted plastic in there. This stuff is really meant for just the top coat. So that's all for now.